everyone, and welcome to FTB Interactions Remastered. Today, let's see if we can actually get the power system upgraded, maybe sort out some polyethylene passivization so that we don't have to worry about that anymore, and improve our base. Now we've got HV circuits, I think that'll be a bit easier. But before we get into that, I have had a comment which has told me that I can get some very nice loot from scary dungeons, and luckily for us, I've marked a scary dungeon on the map. So now that we're actually a bit beefier than we were before, maybe we should go and have a bit of an explore and see what that's all about. And here we are at the scary dungeon. So let's put on a bit of night vision so I can actually see what's going on. I should have slow fall. Let's have, oh no, I've put augment on by accident. Well, that's what it looks like. Oh my goodness, it is quite a scary dungeon, isn't it? The trolls would be a bit of a pain, but with Radiance we should be able to clear everything out. Oh, and I forgot my shuriken. Maybe I should go back and get that actually. I also decided to take a detour to the nether to get some quartz so we can upgrade the shuriken with some sharpness. We only had 24 left. However, I'm having a little bit of trouble with my hammer. Oh dear, they're the pigmen. I don't quite know why, but yeah, sometimes it just sort of does that. I don't know if I've actually shown that before. It's probably been a bit of a while. Uh-oh, pigmen. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so apparently I can make some like thermal hammers and enchant them, and that's actually probably better. So maybe I'll look into that soon, because maybe that would cause the same problem, but this is kind of hard to mine in the nether. Yeah, So before quartz, we are on 5.69 damage, and after quartz, we're on 7.56 damage. And despite it telling me there's 2 modifiers left, I can't have any more modifiers. That's all I'm allowed, which is a bit confusing, but whatever, it's a bit better than it was. So now let's tackle the dungeon. And this is the dungeon, and the night vision is helping. I did actually drop my staff the instant I came in here, which was a bit silly of me. Oh dear. Let's go under the floor for a second to recuperate. Yeah, it's a bit of a dangerous one, but I'm sure we'll manage. Oh dear, they're coming down here now to get me. I'm very bad at fighting, so this will be a bit bizarre and probably not very good to watch. Oh, lucky for me, I can, what's the word? Vein mine the floor, which, you know, is very beneficial when the ice is actually very hard to walk on. What lit me on fire? I have no idea. Okay, I think I'm safe here for 2 seconds to check our first chest. Oh, food, I guess? Crystal torches, what do these look like? Well, they look fine, but we don't really need torches. Are they brighter than the Phalite? I don't think so. Okay, well that one wasn't the best thing in the world. I'll put a bit of glass on top so we know that we've been in that one. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Where's my shuriken? Goodbye, Mr. Creeper. Well, sky soaring into gelid cryophium wasn't a very good idea. Well, this bit looks different. Oh, I can pick that up without silk touch. That's nice. But this has got blue creepers in, and this is obviously the main dungeon part. Maybe, I don't know. Actually, goodness me, everything's getting messed up on my. Oh, there's a creeper. There's so much water now because of that ice. Yeah, just muddling through, trying to get the spawners, lighting things up. Trolls are annoying because you can't use ranged on them unless it's the, oh hello guys, what's it called? Radiance, that works. And then occasionally my night vision runs out and then I can't see anything. So, slowly but surely we're conquering the dungeon. So it turns out this dungeon connects to an abandoned mine shaft, which is just so fun. So trying to break the ice made me fall into it, and then a troll chased me, but I managed to escape. I couldn't see a thing, mind. There we go. I think there's a skeleton around. So yeah, this is extra fun, I suppose, just to really help the dungeon experience. I mean, at least with the trolls, they're too big to get me in certain situations, so I can kind of trap them and radiance them if I need to. Oh dear. I think I've actually cleared most of the dungeon now. There's this room, which seems terrifying. I think some stuff spawned, so maybe I'll just cover it up a little bit and see what's in these chests. Oh yeah, see, look, things come out of the floor, which is a little scary. Is it because of this? Is that what they're spawning on? Oh, well done me. That was okay, there we go. It's lit up now. Maybe they won't spawn now. So maybe I'll have a look and see what we can loot, see what we can find. hopefully I won't die again. Okay, the dungeon's been looted, and this is the hall. I was expecting a little more excitement. Maybe you only get one really good chest per dungeon. I need to look for some more. I think I'll go do that anyway. These are nice. The Mark V logistics chassis, they're nice. Honestly, actually, probably the best part of all of this is the food. So I didn't really have any food. We got a steel reinforced bow of infinity. We got a time in the bottle as well, which is a nice find. Yeah, but it's mostly actually the food that's beneficial to me. Some cloaking potions, some instant health vial from Britannia, and lots of food. So I'll fill my lunchbox or whatever it was that I haven't used for ages with some of this stuff, and maybe we can find another dungeon. I have also been informed of a nice little quest over here, which will give us a hippogriff egg, which apparently is a very fast way of getting around, so that would be very beneficial. We just need 2,500 normal eggs, and to do that I've just set up some smart chickens. We've got 40 something going on. I'm just breeding an extra one, so we have 348 going at once, and that is making us some eggs at a quite speedy rate, to be honest. I've also been told that enchanting's really good because of apotheosis, so maybe we should start getting into that. And there's our enchantment table. There was a more expensive recipe, but because I waited so long to do it, it didn't matter. We could do it in an assembler, so that's fine. So I guess I just need to sort of see what's going on with all of this, and that should be enough eggs. Where's the egg quest? That didn't take very long at all. Submit some eggs. Okay, submit some more eggs. Enough. Submit. Yay, we did it. That really took like 5 minutes. So 1 hippogriff egg. Oh, we get to choose a color. Oh no, this is a hard decision. Okay, I looked on the wiki. Let's go for brown, some rabbit's feet, and a saddle. So I think they hurt me if they're untamed, so maybe we should make a little pen for it. Maybe I'll trap it in the cage of wonders. And there's our hippogriff. Can I start taming it as a baby, or will it just... Oh, okay. Oh no, that's a saddle. Don't eat the saddle, please, mister. What if that's not enough rabbit's feet? The wiki recommends 8. Are we tamed? Are you my friend? Oh, okay. Nothing. I thought you started. Are we friends? Are we friends? No. I don't think we are friends. Did I just waste all the rabbit's feet? How do I get rabbit's feet? Killing rabbits. Oh, ground traps. Maybe I've got some rabbit's feet then. I don't think so. Well, you don't seem to need to be in such a tight quarters, so you can just be free. Oh dear, he hates me. He does hate me. How do I get out? Oh dear, this is I'm a failure. You stay down there, mister. Be good. Oh, don't despawn either. I'm going to brave going down there and naming him. He's going to be called Rhino because he's a hippogriff, and I thought that was funny. There you go, Rhino the hippogriff. Turns out, if you look on the cave map, you can find all the dungeons that you ever went over. I think this is the one we did. I assume that's the one I did. Turn cave mode off. I don't know, actually. Maybe... No, I'm sure that's the one we did. But yeah, I can just have a quick scoot around and see if there's any other little dungeons that we can conquer. And I guess we'll just do them. Oh, that one's purple. Maybe we should do that one next. Oh, there's lots of colours. Seems fun. Okay, I think that's all of the ones that we've ever flown over before. Okay, well, this seems to be the dungeon entrance. I probably won't show any of the other ones, but this one's just slightly different. There's a lot of stairs. Very, very roguelike dungeons of it. Oh my goodness, there is a lot of stairs. Okay, I made it. That's the dungeon. Oh, hello, things, husks, whatever you are. They're already trying to get me. Oh, this will be a lava-y one, I think. Oh yes, lava. That's alright. This, I like it more than the ice place already. I think I'll leave the chest to last again. Well, I found some black bronze, which I don't actually know what it does, but I assume it's probably somewhat useful for gregging, maybe. So I'll take that. I didn't know I could get greg tech materials doing these dungeons. Also, I got a miner's ring, and I think it's dropping light sources as I walk, which is very nice. And I finally got the thing I wanted, which is the alchemical bag, which is very nice. And we can just chuck all this rubbish in there, and I don't have to keep going back every time my pockets are full. So that's very nice. And oh, there's the spawner there. Aha. There seems to be some fairly nice stuff in here as well. Oh, even some blood magic sigils. Oh my goodness, what's the damage on that? 10? That's not the best, but that's not too bad. Yeah, so maybe these dungeons were a good idea. Let's see what else we can get. And now I got the alchemical bag that I wanted. That was 2 dungeons. I think we'll pause it for now. So, oh, did I put my lunch thing in here, or did I Yes. So I got quite a good haul. I got tons of black bronze. I do hope it is actually useful and I haven't just got it for absolutely no reason. Yeah, it doesn't... I'm sure... Oh, it makes pipes. 4 stacks. Okay, it makes not the best item pipes. Oh, it makes floppers. Fluid hoppers? Oh, that's quite nice. I wouldn't mind a flopper every so often. So we got that, so I don't know if that's even useful. Oh, and these are still making eggs. You guys can stop. You can stop with the eggs now, guys. It's fine. We've got enough eggs. So yeah, maybe we can now start progressing on the diesel front. Let's make some magical wood. Oh, we're out of experience. No. So it turns out the purple dungeons are Thorncraft dungeons, and I'm here because I need some more experience. So I can do some enchanting, because I don't really have any experience anymore. Oh, a thermometer. How lovely. So, yeah, you can't place blocks on the barrier stone either. Hopefully, I mean, I could just, you know, use one of the spawners to farm XP. Maybe I'll do that, but we'll see. Or I can just clear out the dungeon. I'm growing some more of those blue flower things as well. What do these dices do? I keep seeing them, but is it just a... It's just a roll thing. Okay. Yeah, I planted some more of those blue flowery things because you get XP from them, but I can't farm them with the roots dirt, which is a bit annoying. It grows, it just doesn't seem to harvest, which is a bit odd. Oh, they are good to farm, maybe. Oh, is it a furious zombie spawner? Don't know. I'll take them. Hello. I'm gonna die here and then I'll lose all my experience anyway, but whatever. Yeah, I can't grow them on the root soil, which should have been much more effective, so I've just made a normal farm sort of manual thing. Hopefully we can get enough to get better experience, but right now we don't really have that much. I can also mine for experience, but the thing is I wanted to upgrade the thing for mining anyway. I wanted to enchant a diamond hammer, and I need 44 levels to get efficiency 5, and yeah, we're not quite there yet. And this is our lotus farm. Yes, those are all got bees in. Hopefully that does speed it up, and maybe it speeds up more when they have a stack of bees in each, and we're just waiting for them to propagate a bit more. This was the candleberry farm, but since we don't really need wax anymore, I thought experience is probably more necessary, but we ran out of arcane ashes before I could make enough to fill the farm, but this should do. A bit of time later, and we should now have... Oh, apart from I have no lapis. Let's get the lapis back. Yes, I know I could probably make some more magical wood, but it's fine. We'll do that in a minute. And there we go. Oh, it says I'm breaking 5 that time. Efficiency 4. Mine is fervor and silk touch. I think that's fine. We'll go give it a go. I want to go and mine a silver vein, which is the whole reason I did this, because I don't have any silver left. And this diamond hammer is very nice. It's only efficiency 4 and it's pretty speedy fast, so thank you, Royal, for suggesting this. It was a very good idea. Hopefully when I have a few more levels and a few more bookshelves we can get a bit of a better enchant on it, but we'll try again later. To be fair, diamonds, I've not really found too much use for them so far, so if I have to make hammers out of them, then that's alright. And it's got way more durability than my steel tinker's hammer, which is not the best. This is silk touch as well, so we're getting actually way too much stone. We should probably chuck that in there, but that is beneficial to us in terms of building, as we always need loads of stone to build the blocks that we need. Z-tone blocks all require stone, so instead of having to cook it all, I could just do a little bit of mining until the hammer runs out, that is. And now we also have our alchemical bag, which means that we can carry more, which is always beneficial, always nice. I should probably try and find some more of those, but I need to do a bit of progression as well as dungeon crawling. Did you see that? Did you see the chests moving forwards and backwards? Why? Why was it doing that? Keeps happening. Is it a warp thing? Well, I'm not the most ecstatic about this. I think I'll probably have to change it in the future. However, we are making the empowered oil. It's basically the same as last time, apart from, oh dear, this is filled up with infinity dust, which I didn't want it to do. Give me some of these, please. Thank you very much. I didn't know it would do that. I need to get a filter on this. So yeah, basically we are taking crystallized canola seeds, which we were making with the liquid starlight from over there, some infinity dust and some crystallized canola seeds. I'll probably sort that out in a minute. This goes in a advanced mixer with empowered oil, which comes from this. Why wasn't this? Oh, that seems to have crystallized oil in it instead of what I wanted. How strange. See, the system's very much not perfect. That mixes with the crystallized oil with the empowered canola seeds. We get in powered oil, it goes into a distillery and we get diesel slowly but surely, and that goes into a super tank which then transfers around the rest of the system and hasn't finished backing up quite yet. But I assume we'll get there, and then we'll have this self-sufficiently running sort of, maybe, not really very well. So I don't like the system, it's way too messy. I wanted it to be expandable, and it's just in this sort of like, go away, tiny little thing. So yeah, it works, but it's very much not ideal even in the slightest. And what's the problem? It's getting more and more frustrating to make things, which is my own fault, but we need to set up some passive infrastructure, I think, just to help with things. And one of the things that I think would be really, really beneficial would be the ability to make these SMD different things. They are used in all the better versions of circuits. They're way cheaper than their counterparts, so we could have capacitors instead, and capacitors are, oh no, they're not very expensive, but I'm pretty sure these are more efficient. Otherwise I don't see why you'd make them. So yeah, if we were making this microprocessor, we need the blue, the yellow, and the orange ones, and that would be the resistor, which is a annoying recipe, the transistor, which is also a fairly annoying recipe, and the capacitor, which is not as bad, but still not great. But we can just make these, and they're used for all of them, all of the circuits, I think, pretty much universally. Yeah, so it's good to keep these going. So for that, we're gonna need 5 HV assemblers, which are going to be quite a pain to make. And additionally, on top of all of that, I would like to be able to passive some of these LV things, at least like rubber sheets, or maybe some of the wires for the motors and stuff, because it's getting quite frustrating, that. So I'd like them as much passive as we possibly can with our E2 at the moment. To fix our oversupplying problem over here, I have changed it so only 1 stack of infinity dust is allowed in, and that's done with a robot arm, which allows me to supply exact. So now we shouldn't have any more problems, and it should run continuously, though we're getting plenty of empowered canola, so it's all good. How much do I get? 5,000. Okay, that's why it's not making any. Have we? No, we still haven't buffered the diesel yet. We are filling the pipes up though, so I assume we'll be buffering it eventually, so that's good. I'm also just making myself a canola chicken because I think I'll be more efficient and less laggy than having that farm run all the time, and it was really cheap. Now there we go, 1 canola chicken. So that just needs to get 10 10 10, which will take a while, but that's all right, and it's way quicker with time in a bottle, so I don't actually think we'll be waiting around that long. And now we can have a little canola chicken doing our production, and that got rid of a bunch of the farm stuff, and we don't need that anymore. So ta-da! I can turn off this flashing redstone. I'm sure that wasn't doing good things to our TPS. And canola chicken has been created. Now we've got a bit of an odd sort of gap here, which I could probably fill in with some stuff. We don't have my thingy-mabob. That's a shame. Oh well. It's just the oil thing. I was going to do this as well, and now we have a bin, we can put that there, and that's just get rid of the extra sand. I think there's something else that's causing byproducts that we probably don't want. This, oh yes, that. Yeah, I should probably do something to get rid of that, to be honest. Can I auto? Oops, hello Mr. Cow. Oh dear, that's me dead. Out. Oh, I didn't die. I didn't die. I'm shocked. I always die. Be gone. I've got the liquid starlight on me. I probably should get rid of that. What was I doing? Which one was it? This one. Auto output enabled. Can I enable you to auto output to the top? Apparently so. Let's just do that as a temporary fix. Ooh, temporary. Definitely not a silly idea at all. Well, I can make 3 HV assemblers, and that's all. We've got one circuit left. Goodness gracious me. This is all getting a little bit expensive, so let's see if I can make some combustion generators in HV. We can if we make some more pistons, which means gold coil, which is always what we need. Okay, we now have some HV assemblers and a method of which to power at least one of them, so that's something anyway. So probably could do with some more HV circuits, however. So which of our fancy yellow things do we need for an HV circuit? Also, can I do any of this? I don't know. Luckily for me, I actually still have quite a bit of stuff available to make some more HV circuits. So thank goodness for that. It's very slow. I'm going to make an advanced circuit assembler now because it's probably about time we upgrade this. And just like that, we have our advanced circuit assembler. Woohoo! And I think I've got quite a lot of MV combustion engines hanging about, which is nice, but not always incredibly useful. There we go. So now we should be able to use that, and that would speed up production. It also allows us to make the... Is this the highest tier of MV circuit? Yes, we can make that now if we wanted. I don't know about LV. Can we make this one now? That's also MV. Yeah, we should be able to make this. We do need the plastic circuit boards for this, and plastic circuit boards are polyethylene and sulfuric acid. So we need to sort of set up a system for that. Obviously, the better, if we get better ones, is better. I'm not sure. I don't know if polyethylene is universal for poly, like vinyl chloride, for example. So I need to figure out that sort of thing too. To help with my very large backlog of empowered oil, I have actually added 3 more advanced distilleries to help create diesel, and we finally have a surplus, which is very, very nice. So we should be able to actually use this to power machines now, I would hope. Anyway, though I have completely messed up the piping. Talk about die wire, snot wire is much worse. This system looks so stupid. Oh yeah, you're gonna make the diesel system more efficient. No one ever listened to me, okay? I'm just gonna make a mess. But it is more efficient, even if it is incredibly messy. So whatever, we're getting more diesel, that's what matters. Oh, I'm gonna make tunnels underground to make the wiring look neat and tidy, and I'm gonna put a cool looking diesel setup in this massive hole. It's all gonna look great and amazing, and instead it looks like this. I do amuse myself. And after some questionable piping up, we should now have power for all of our HV assembling machines. Woohoo! I've also got robot arms on all of them so they don't take in too much of everything. So they'll only put a stack of each of the required items in, which is, well, I think it's nice. So let's go and try and make everything that we need to make some of these things. Fingers crossed that we actually can do all of them, but we'll see. And just like that, we now have SMD transistors, SMD resistors, SMD capacitors, SMD diodes, and SMD inductors. And it really wasn't too painful, at least for most of them. The main problem is this thin silicone rubber sheet. Here is my sort of quite temporary setup for getting that. It's very slow, it's very not really working at all, but it's okay. We'll sort this out later. I just needed some so I could actually make all of them. So that will be our first bottleneck, I'd assume. Also, we don't really have enough polyethylene to really run this properly, hence why this one stopped and this one is still running. But the thing is, we get so many per craft, it's pretty fine. We get, I mean, if we haven't crafted that many, we've already got 3 stacks, and you know, these are used for all the circuits. So really, this is incredibly efficient, despite things being a little tricky. Our other problem was platinum, and I was like, oh no, flatline time, but that doesn't seem to be a thing in this pack, thank goodness. Maybe that is just a New Horizon thing, I'm not sure. But we just need to put mercury and crushed nickel ore in an advanced chemical bath, and we get platinum dust, and we get quite a fair bit of it. I think it's about a 70% chance, so that's pretty good. So there we go, another machine wall setup and some very useful components. This pyrolyze oven is incredibly slow, and it's annoying me, so we're going to upgrade the coils to Canthal. Ooh, so I know you can do it with exchanging stuff, but I don't have that. There we go, Canthal. So that should, I think, speed up. I think it was 45 seconds before, 75% efficiency or something like that. Now it is 100% speed and 32 seconds, so that should speed things up a little bit. Kind of wish it was faster, but that's fine. Don't AFK for 2 minutes. Well, what I was trying to do during that very vague AFK time, when I just literally got up for 2 seconds, we were making plastic circuit boards because we need them to make better circuits. And to do that, first we need sulfuric acid, which we're actually already making, plus polyethylene sheet and copper foil in a advanced chemical reactor. I'm also going to make some iron chloride or iron 3 chloride with some hydrochloric acid and some iron dust in the chemical reactor I'm actually going to use to do the next step, but I forgot that this needed another chemical reactor, so we're doing it in the same one and then I just move things out. Oh, I'm very prepared and very smart I am. And now with some copper foil, we can make ourselves some plastic circuit boards. And yes, you only get one at a time, but it doesn't take that much iron 3 chloride, which is pretty nice. We just need some more polyethylene sheets, which we should hopefully get soon. Now, I don't quite have enough CPU, which is just a diamond lens on the silicon wafer. But if I take all of this and chuck it in here, we should, not quite because it needs an MV circuit assembler. And now in the correct circuit assembler, which is only there temporarily, so I can just make these just now. I will move all of this soon. I just needed to plug it into the petrol. I didn't fancy making a bunch of piping. But there we go, our first microprocessors. And we're not going to get a quest reward or anything for this because technically we already have them because we got given them as a quest reward. But there we go, the best LV circuits we have upgraded. We are on the best circuit now, and we should also be able to use these plastic circuit boards to make better MV circuits as well. So that's very, very nice. And with that all sorted out, I think it's probably a good time to end today's episode. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.